Thanks for coming to the D-Spot. Got a letter here from VidCon. It says, "Dear the D-Spot, we're sorry you couldn't attend VidCon, but no one knows who you are. We think that you have a YouTube channel. Do you? Yes I do. And the reason I'm not at VidCon is because I am in Antarctica. Well, anyways, I wish I was at VidCon. There's a lot of amazing people there. Hi, Internet. It's kind of a big week. A lot of stuff going on. VidCon's going on. All the YouTubers are over there, so I'm probably the only one at home making videos still. So VidCon's going on. All the big guys are there. All the little guys are there, and they're all hanging out without me. Very sad. But I'm down here in Antarctica, so what are you going to do? Anywho, just wanted to throw out a little bit of news there. Peter Jackson has just signed on to be the new director for the 2 Hobbit movies that are coming out. They're gonna split it into a 2-parter, which is cool because there's a lot of stuff in the book, and it means that they're gonna be able to cover a lot more of the material that's in there. So you won't be left wanting, and as if any of the Lord of the Rings movies left you wanting. But it's also good that the old hand is jumping in there to do it, because he did the first 3, and you know what? It's just worth it to have him there. I think that he'd do the best job. What do you think? Do you think that Peter Jackson was the best choice for director for The Hobbit? Or do you think that anybody else would have been able to do those movies justice? President Obama tried to set a moratorium against deep water drilling off of the Gulf of Mexico. President Obama tried to pass a moratorium saying that there was going to be a ban on deep water drilling off the Gulf Coast. Well, anyways, I guess there was a whole hubbub. It's locked up in court. The Supreme Court said, no, you cannot do this. They're going to keep drilling. And he's still trying to push it through. He appealed it. He's trying to get everyone to stop drilling off the coast because of what happened with BP, which is totally reasonable. But he's going to cut, a couple extra 1,000 jobs in a recession. So, do you think that's a good idea? Do you think that deep water drilling should stop because of what happened with BP? Or do you think that BP was a fluke and that deep water drilling is safe? Everyone's looking at it as there isn't enough safety standards, there isn't enough all that stuff. But in my opinion, I think that BP was just a fuck up. It's just going to happen. In every industry, something like that's happened. When the spaceship blew up, they didn't stop going to space. They found out what was wrong and they fixed it. Well, I think with the deep water drilling, everything's going fine. I think it was just a fluke, and that's what happened. But do you think overreacting to this situation is going to make it any better, or is it going to make it worse? Personally, I think it's going to make it a lot worse. It's going to take a lot of more jobs away from the Gulf community, and that's not what they really need right now. They're already stretched for work as it is, and I think cutting more jobs is just a stupid fucking idea. And I understand being safe, and I understand not wanting this to happen again, but I really don't think cutting jobs is a way to go with it. But anyways, let's pull back from the crappy Obama stuff and all that bullshit drama, and I'm going to tell you about the new Harry Potter land down there in Florida, which is pretty amazing from what I've heard. And Forbidden Journey ride. Some of the rides at Harry Potter have a weight limit on them. It's a 235 pound weight limit, and you're not allowed to ride the ride unless you weigh less than 235 pounds. Now, that's a reasonable limit to set a ride at, I think, personally. Even though kids are getting chunkier these days, there should not be a Harry Potter fan out there that weighs more than 235 pounds that wants to jump onto this friggin' ride and go zipping off in the sunset. But apparently there are. I guess it's become a big issue that the ride has a weight limit, and everyone's criticizing the park for not assuming that people who are going to want to ride the Harry Potter ride would weigh more than 235 pounds. If you think that's insane, like I do, let me know. Harry Potter theme park is being insensitive to larger people, and do you think that they should have planned on the kids who want to go see the Harry Potter ride being over 235 pounds? No, if you think that's absolutely ridiculous, let me know. Your comments, video responses, kick me a thumbs up, a thumbs down. Let me know what you think of my video. I'm trying to add a new intro, so let me know what you think of that too. Thanks for coming to the D-Spot.